Good morning, everyone. Today, we're back with the landscaping business. Today, guys, we're prepping for winter, which means all the plows are going on the trucks along with the salters in the truck beds here. It's going to be a lot of work for us since we do have a pretty big fleet for this snow plowing season, but I'm really excited for it. And I actually have an appointment here within the half hour to get a snow plow for the GMC here. They're going to be putting the plow mount on, they're going to do the wiring, and we're going to be picking up the new plow. I did end up stopping at the local gas station here. I grabbed a cup of coffee and a few donuts, and I did top off on diesel here. We have about 10-15 minute drive to the shop, and I'm pretty excited here. So you guys might be asking, Square, what type of plow did you end up buying here? I went with a stainless steel Boss V plow. It is actually the DXT series here. It is a pretty expensive one, but it is going to be pretty awesome here. Now, over the last week and a half, you guys have been asking, Square, when are you putting the plows on? And that day has finally come here. I'm always looking forward to today because that means we're getting closer and closer to pushing snow here, which is one of my favorite things to do here in Farm Sim 19. But like always, guys, there's a full mods list linked down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit that like button as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. This upcoming winter, guys, we've expanded our company, so we're going to be taking on a lot more contracts for commercial and residential driveways, which I'm pretty excited for here. We have picked up a lot of new equipment, and we are doing a few things differently as well, so we'll go all over that when we get on over to the shop, but we need to get over here. Hopefully I'm not late. I always try to be a few minutes early at the least. That way we could do it here, but hey, maybe they could wash our truck as well. Maybe I could see if they will be doing that here, but hopefully they are open and ready to go here for us. But we're turning in. We'll actually just get the truck parked right out front here. Oh yeah, this should be perfect here, but take a look at it, guys. This is a plow. So I went with the stainless steel. It's right around $1,500 to $1,800 more for that stainless steel. It is a bit pricey, but I think it's well worth it, and it definitely does look pretty sweet here. So this thing looks unbelievable here, but I'm gonna head inside. I'm gonna give them the keys to the truck, and I'm actually thinking, guys, I might walk on over right next door to Tractor Supply, walk around, even get some things that we need to help pass the time. I've been shopping in Tractor Supply for the last hour here. I actually have a pretty big bag of things. We'll just place it in the truck bed here, but he said we're all ready to go. Let's take a quick look at it. Oh wow, look at that, guys. We do have the new mounting system. He said all the wiring's ready to go, and since he does know I make some YouTube videos, he said, hey, why don't you record it putting that new plow on here, and he would also show me how to do, which is definitely really helpful. It's good that we're going to be kind of taught how to put it on instead of just having it on already and just getting back to the shop here as well. But I can't wait to get back to the shop. We have so many plows to put on, not only the trucks but also the skids. There we go. Oh yeah, guys, that is pretty sweet here. We'll just double check. Seems like the wiring, everything works. I'm just gonna go inside, say thank you really quick, and let's get back to the shop. FS19 is right around the corner, less than a week until its release here, which I am pretty excited for here. Hopefully, we could get the landscaping series up and running over there, but I think I might still do some throwbacks, maybe to snow plowing or maybe to some jobs if you guys would like here. I think that would be a lot of fun, but we are actually just getting back here to the shop here, so I left my house right around 8 a.m. and it's already like 10:30 here, so a few hours went by, and I think it's only me here today. I like to give the guys several paid days off here. That way they just kind of get to relax, especially after the busy landscaping season we have here. But we'll get the plow drop now really quickly. It is actually a company policy that when you have a plow on, the plow sits on the ground. That way it takes the weight off the suspension. That really helps us on out, and I think that's the way to go here. But look, guys, all these trucks, they have to get the plow mounts on, but we are actually going to work on something a little bit different here today, and that is I really want to put everything inside. So I want to put both the big dump trucks, all our work trucks inside out of the cold here. That way we just have them. We don't have to kind of get them cleared off here. You guys can see we have a lot of space, but I am going to do a little bit of rearranging here. So I'm probably going to put down the camera for it, but what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to move the excavators all along that back area. I'm going to bring those salt spreaders out. I am actually going to use the skid with the pallet forks, and I'm going to bring those outside. That way it gives us more room, and and better light as well. And then probably put the mowers as far back there as we can. That way we could fit everything inside here. Keeping everything inside with 0-degree weather is definitely going to be really helpful for the equipment. Well guys, I'm back in the small Peterbilt 10-ton dump truck, which means we're just about done here organizing, and oh boy, this definitely felt like musical chairs here. Look at that, almost 2 hours to just rearrange everything here. So I got the skids in, the backhoe moved out front, which we are going to be using all winter long here, but take a look at that guys, really good organization. Look at how well everything kind of fits back here as well. This actually opened up a lot of space here for us. Look at that, back and forth there with the excavators and all the different arms here. But wow, I just didn't know and didn't see how big the shop was until everything was nice and organized here. So yeah, we should have no problem fitting everything inside, even the trucks. And you guys can see both the dump trucks fit in here pretty good here. So what I'm thinking now is I really want to do the two hardest things first here, and that will be putting the salt spreaders on and putting the plows on that truck here. So I think, hey, why don't we get started off here with the F350 dump truck. Now we do have to take that back tailgate off. That should be a little bit of a challenge, but other than that it shouldn't be too tricky here, other than trying to find ways to strap it down, since I don't really see any points, 4 points for that here. But we'll get the truck fired on up. Let's get going on it. Well guys, there we have it. We got the salt spreader on here. I did end up removing the hitch down below here to give us a little bit extra clearance, and we do have all the chains on and we're all ready to go here. So let's come around, let's put the plow here on it. Getting the first truck done is going to be pretty exciting, and I will have to say guys that the two salt trucks here, this F350 and the Ram 3500, are probably going to be used the most, since we do a lot more salting than we will snow plowing. That's usually how it is. Even after every snowfall, we salt every 2-3 inches. We're going to do the same here. Now one thing guys, when you put the plows on, you always have to make sure they do work here. So we'll go back and forth here, and we'll just make sure they do extend on out. Perfect. If you take good care of the equipment, you keep it out of the weather here, and make sure it's put away properly, you usually don't run into any problems here. But guys, I'm actually going to have to go and get both these filled up with salt here. I might look to see if we could hold some salt here at our shop yard. That might come in pretty handy there. But there we have it. We got the first one done, but here on the Ram guys is going to be a little bit trickier. Not only do we have to take the tailgate off, we actually have to unbolt and remove the fuel tank, since I don't think the salter is going to fit here. We definitely want all the weight over the axles. We don't want it too far towards the back. Well guys, the Cummins all ready to go here, and I will say putting the second salt spreader on definitely was a lot quicker, a lot easier here for us. But I will say guys, this plow setup looks unbelievable. Now if we do not get too much snow, a lot more salting, I might end up taking both the plows off the trucks here. That might be the way to go here. But let's hop here in the F250, and actually the V plow, the snow plow for this truck, is actually where we need our skid steers here. So I think we'll get going on this here first. Keep going, right there, perfect. Now I will say guys, it is pretty hard, really not too much visibility here as well, but this is actually the V plow just like the other one, and this was actually my personal truck, my daily, for quite a long time, and now it's one of the work trucks here. So pretty cool that we do have two V plows. I really do like them. They do come in pretty handy here, but I think we're gonna wait on that last truck. Why don't we get going on all the machines here? Now you guys see we actually do have a few plows out front here, so I believe these are 8 to 9 foot skid plows, but we actually did get some new things here now. We have a snow bucket if we do need to pile up some snow, which is going to come in handy. We do have two 12-foot boss blades here now. Actually, what we're going to be doing, one of these is going to be going on the backhoe. Now the other one's going to go on the Bobcat T76 here, because that is our largest skid that should be able to handle it here. And if we actually come to the front, this is actually our snow blower attachment. We're going to be putting this on the small Bobcat 863, and actually I dropped this off and I picked it up when I bought those, and this had got new service here. We actually, I believe, went into some ice or something and broke quite a few things here on it, so that's all ready to go. I think, hey, why don't we get going on these two big blocks blades. Alright, we got both the big box blades on here. Why don't we get going with the Bobcat 863? This is just a small snowblower attachment and a few hydraulic hoses here. And I will say, guys, I just don't even know how much snow winter prep it is until you get into the process here. It's already almost 3 o'clock. We're almost there, though. I mean, we could have organized a shop maybe a day before here, but we're still, if we can, trying to squeeze in an extra job or two if the weather does kind of work with us here. But it is even getting colder and colder, and I think the weatherman said we might end up getting some snow by the end of the week here. Hint hint at an upcoming video for all of you guys here. But wow, there we go. We only have 2 more skids, and actually one of these is going to be a bit tricky here. The Bobcat, why don't we get going on this? We actually have to remove these tracks here. We're going to put snow tracks on these dirt tracks. They're going to have no traction, and I do want to add, oh look at that, we already added the beacon light. Oh, I guess we're going to add a beacon light, a strobe light to the other one there, but taking these off is going to be a little bit tricky. But if we don't do it, we aren't going to have any traction to push huge piles of snow. Alright, let's get attached here. Let's get those closed here. Perfect. And take a look at that, guys. These snow tracks are a little bit wider as well, which I think is just going to overall be really good here for us. But it is just so exciting to know that snow is right around the corner, even though it is mid-November here, guys. I think we're going to get some snow early as well here. Look at that. Maybe a little bit of collision there it does seem here, but we should be good to go here now. One thing, guys, we're going to have so much room inside the shop. That is going to be really good here. Now, if we do need to get to one of those mini excavators, that's going to be a bit tricky, but hey, we'll worry about that when we need to get service here. So I think I'm going to get this, and then we'll get going on bringing all the trucks inside. Well, guys, we're back in the last of the trucks here. Oh boy, guys, we were able to do it here in one day. Definitely, I'm a bit tired and gonna get a pretty good night's sleep here. But look at that, everything fits inside. All the trucks, the big dumb trucks, the skids, and everything in between here. This is gonna be perfect. Hey, everything's gonna be kept indoors, and the shop's gonna be heated all winter long here as well. Now, there is one more thing I'm gonna be doing, but I think I'm gonna do that off camera here. I'm just gonna move a few of those trailers, the enclosed trailer, the dump trailer, along with one or the 2 of the skid trailers underneath here. That way, if we do need to haul a skid or something, they're kept out of the snow, and the wood is not going to be rotting sitting under the snow here. But hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.